Anfield is set for a blockbuster showdown. Liverpool host Arsenal in one of the biggest games of the season. But before the first whistle, injuries are dominating the headlines. Both sides are missing key players, and that could shape the entire match. Let's start with the home team, Liverpool. Liverpool, the hosts. Good news first for the Reds. Connor Bradley is back in full training after his absence. Alexis McAllister has also returned to sessions, and Virgil van Dijk reassured fans after the Newcastle game that he's absolutely fine. But there are also concerns. New signing Jeremie Frimpong picked up a hamstring issue against Bournemouth. Coach Arne Slot confirmed it wasn't too serious, but the decision was made to take him off as a precaution. Reports suggest he'll be out until after the international break. Meanwhile, young midfielder Stefan Bajčetić is on the comeback trail. He's been out since May with a hamstring injury, but he's now closing in on a return and could be available by the end of August. After so many setbacks and loan spells, Bajčetić is desperate to prove himself at Anfield. But before we move on to Arsenal's injury list, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We cover every big clash, transfers, and all the latest football stories, so you don't miss a thing. Now let's take a look at the visitors, Arsenal. Now to Arsenal, where the injury list is much longer. Star boy Bukayo Saka suffered a new hamstring injury against Leeds, this time on his left leg. It's the same problem that sidelined him for over 3 months last season and even required surgery. Arteta confirmed that surgery won't be needed this time, but admitted he's very worried. Early estimates say Saka could return by late September. Captain Martin Ødegaard also picked up a knock. He landed awkwardly on his shoulder in Arsenal's last game, and he hasn't trained with the squad since. Even though he's been called up by Norway, it's unlikely he'll feature at Anfield. Most likely, he'll only return after the international break. Kai Havertz is another big miss. He injured his knee against Manchester United in the opening round and had a minor procedure. He's expected to be sidelined for several weeks, and there's no clear timeline for his return yet. Ben White missed the Leeds game with a small knock. Arteta said it was precautionary, and he should be ready to play against Liverpool on August 31. New signing Christian Norgard hasn't played a single minute for Arsenal yet because of a minor injury. But Arteta suggested he's very close to returning and could make his debut at Anfield. And finally, Gabriel Jesus. He's still recovering from that ACL injury he suffered back in January. The Brazilian striker is expected back in November, so Arsenal will need to cope without him for a while longer. So here's the bottom line. Liverpool have a relatively healthy squad, with Frimpong the main absentee. Arsenal, on the other hand, are missing Saka, Ødegaard, Havertz, and Jesus, 4 crucial players in attack and creativity. The big question is, who can adapt better to these absences and come out of Anfield with all 3 points? Let us know your predictions in the comments.